It's that time of the year again. It's cold outside. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Plugged In. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your vertical live streams and your gaming clips look better using Meld Studio. If you don't know what Meld Studio is an OBS alternative, and it's really great, man. They're up and coming. They got a lot of things in the works. They're still adding things to the software, but they do make a lot of things very easy. It's very user friendly. I love the UI, and they try to make the experience as seamless as possible, man. You don't have to go out and download a bunch of plugins and install them, and so they do make it very user friendly. So let's go ahead and hop on into it. Let me show you guys how to make your streams look better and your clips. All right, so first things first, if you don't have Meld Studio, of course you will want to download it. You can go to meldstudio.co, download it. And right here is just a brief look at what the software looks like. Now we're going to go ahead and hop inside the software, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to upgrade the look of your vertical live streams for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and to make those gaming clips look better. All right, so now we are in the Meld Studio software. Now it might seem like there's a lot to look at, but don't worry, I'll go ahead and show you guys how to use all of it. Down here is our audio mixer, just where you have your audio, get your microphone set up, your game capture audio, all of that stuff. But if you are already making content, then you're familiar with some of these things, right? But first thing you want to do, right here in the top left, you have your layers section. Okay, you got your layers and your scenes. Your layers, this is how you switch between your horizontal and your vertical layer. Our vertical layer is right here. You can click this little icon right here and it'll switch us to our vertical section. So now we're on our vertical layer and we can start building that out. So first thing you want to do, we can go ahead and get our webcam added in here. So you want to click the plus icon, go to video device, and then you can stretch this out somewhat, and then you can choose your device. Now we're going to go to Elgato Facecam because that's what I have. Now we have our Facecam up here. Like I was saying earlier, just they make the program very user friendly. As you can see, like just sizing things and moving things is very easy. It all snaps into place. They have guidelines there for you to snap things in place, make it easy so you can know everything is nice and centered and where it needs to be. But our webcam, we're going to shrink it down just a little bit, and then we're going to put it in the center. Okay, now we got it lined up. It's in the center, and make it just a tad bit bigger and get it lined up. All right, so now that's done. Now you see these 4 dots in the corner. Another way you can make this look a little bit better and make it different, you can drag these corners in a little bit and you can make your edges rounded. So now you can have rounded edges. If you like that look, you have that capability. So we got our webcam added. Next thing, we need our gameplay, of course. So go back to that plus icon, go to video device. I'm going to select our device and we're going to choose Elgato 4KX. That's our gameplay. All right, now we got our gameplay up here. So now we can kind of drag the gameplay where we want to, stretch it out a little bit, make it bigger, and then we can get it centered and bring it down some. So now we got our gameplay lined up. Now we need to fill in all this extra black space in the background. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the plus icon. We're going to go down to duplicator. Duplicator will allow us to copy that same gameplay layer and we can use that. So we're going to go to screen record, Elgato 4KX. Now we have a duplicate gameplay background. So right now it's on top of everything and we want to put it in the back. So we're going to drag it all the way to the bottom. So now we can just drag it all the way to the top and we're going to stretch it out all the way till it hits the bottom right there. Now the last thing that we want to do to it is we want to add a blur to it. So we will need to go down here to the bottom right to effects and hit the plus button right here. And we're going to go to Gaussian blur and we're going to add that blur to it. Now you want to click this settings toggle right here and then you can adjust however much you want the blur. And we're going to adjust it just a little bit so you can still kind of see movement going on in the background. And when you got your gameplay going on, as you can see that movement, but the focus is still on the gameplay in the center. So of course you can kind of adjust things to your liking. We're going to lock that in place right here. You can lock it so it doesn't move. Because I just want to move this a little bit, move that. And there you go. You can drag the webcam down just a little bit. Now you have your gameplay set up with the blurred background to make your streams and your clips look a little better. Now, I'm going to throw in a bonus tip for you guys real quick, just to make your stuff stand out a little bit more. You can make your webcam pop a little bit. So click your webcam and then you want to come back down here to effects, click the plus, and we're going to add a drop shadow to it. Same thing, go into the settings and you can set the distance of the drop shadow, the softness, and the opacity. Turn the opacity up so you can see it better. Move the distance so now you can see it. And then the softness, you're going to edit that and drag it up a little bit. Now you can see the webcam has a nice pop to it. So we're gonna scoot it back just a tad. But look, now your webcam looks even better because you have that nice drop shadow in the background. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. If there are any other Meld Studio tutorials that you guys want to see, drop them down in the comments below and I'll be sure to get a video out for you guys. We can walk through the whole entire software. I can show you how to set up multi-streaming. As you can see, I have my multi-streaming set up for all the different platforms. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comment section. And I guess y'all can go ahead and get out of here. So with that being said, man, be sure to stay safe out here and make sure you guys stay plugged in. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.